Have you ever wondered why some men seem effortlessly magnetic to women, while others struggle despite trying hard to impress? The secret often isn't about looks, money, or status. It's about how you make a woman feel through your presence and behavior. Today, we're diving into one of the most powerful concepts in attraction, the cold man. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why women are drawn to cold men, how their minds react, and the psychological stages that turn curiosity into genuine desire. To start, let's go straight into the woman's mind. Think about this. From the moment a girl reaches her teens, she is constantly bombarded with male attention. Every day, there are men vying for her approval, some clingy, some jealous, some desperate to impress. With social media, this attention has multiplied exponentially. Her life becomes a continuous stream of notifications, messages, and gestures, all demanding her focus. Over time, she learns to filter this attention automatically. Most men she encounters act in predictable ways. They try too hard, show excessive interest, or overcompensate with compliments. Here's the key. When you act cold, detached, or emotionally reserved, you completely disrupt her autopilot system. Suddenly, she encounters something unexpected. A man who doesn't act like all the others. He doesn't chase, he doesn't overtext, he doesn't react anxiously to her every word. This is the first stage of attraction, capturing her attention by being a puzzle she can't immediately decode. Her brain stops operating on autopilot and starts processing you as someone different. Curiosity sparks. Now, you might be thinking, what if she rejects me? Here's the psychological truth. Most women reject men reflexively, without much thought. Their brains are wired to push away anyone who mirrors the needy, predictable patterns they've seen too many times. If you want to stop automatic rejection, you must break the routine she expects. Being cold is the fastest, most effective way to do this. By refusing to follow the usual script, you make her stop, think, and unconsciously wonder, who is this man? When a woman's mind begins to question you, you move to the second stage. Women are naturally analytical about men. They want to understand motives and hidden intentions. When she encounters a cold man, she instinctively starts evaluating him. Typically, she arrives at one of two conclusions. Either this man is purpose-driven, working toward a meaningful goal, or he has multiple options, meaning he attracts attention from other women. Both of these traits are intensely attractive. Let's break this down. The first quality, a goal, is one of the strongest pillars of masculinity. Women are drawn to men who are invested in their own lives, who are not emotionally dependent, and who have a reason to wake up every morning. You don't have to have a monumental goal just to use this principle. It can be something small, a passion or project, as long as you project focus and direction. When you act cold, she assumes you have a life that's bigger than her, and that in itself triggers attraction. The second quality, having options, is equally compelling. Women are subconsciously drawn to men who are desired by others because it signals value and confidence. You don't need to actually have multiple partners, she only needs to believe that you do. Coldness helps convey this perception. When you're not constantly seeking her attention, not over-texting, and not pushing for closeness, she automatically interprets it as a sign that other women also desire you. These assumptions ignite her curiosity and attraction. At this stage, attraction begins to build. But here's the crucial part most men miss. Attraction alone isn't enough. A woman's next instinct is to evaluate her own value in relation to you. If she assumes you're indifferent, she begins trying to earn your approval. This is the third stage, and it's where coldness truly becomes a tool for emotional investment. Women instinctively crave admiration from men they find desirable. If they believe a man is already emotionally detached, they feel the need to compete, to impress, and to invest energy into winning his attention. Investment is the currency of love. A woman doesn't fall in love simply because you like her. She falls in love because she has put herself into the dynamic. When you maintain coldness strategically, she begins to invest emotionally, mentally, and sometimes even physically, seeking validation and approval. In essence, by staying detached, you reverse the traditional dynamic. She chases, and you remain composed, confident, and unshakable. So how do you practically apply coldness? It's not about being rude or dismissive, it's about measured control over your presence and energy. There are 8 key areas to manage when interacting with a woman. First is touch. Don't always initiate contact. Let her approach you sometimes. If you're out together, you don't have to sit right next to her or constantly reach for her hand. Let her take small steps toward closeness. This builds subtle tension and intrigue. Second, phone calls. Avoid being the man who calls every day. Let her initiate contact more often. If she calls 5 times, you call twice. This demonstrates calmness and lack of neediness. Third, messages. Forget confusing, don't text too much advice. Instead, set a clear window for communication, like, I can't talk before 7 p.m. Keep your interaction within that time frame. This keeps you available but not predictable, maintaining that cold, magnetic energy. Fourth is requests. Don't rush to fulfill every desire or request. Be composed and selective in your actions. Fifth, details. Don't obsess over every small element of her life. Memorizing friends' names, daily activities, or minor preferences signals neediness. Stay focused on your own life and let her see that she isn't the center of your world. Sixth, enthusiasm. When meeting her, avoid over-the-top excitement. Approach interactions with casual, relaxed energy. Dress normally, choose simple activities, and act as if meeting her is just part of your day. Seventh is jealousy. Don't display possessiveness or follow her social media obsessively. Only intervene when there's clear disrespect. Finally, arguments. Avoid being dragged into debates or emotional chaos. Stay calm, redirect topics, or remain silent. A composed man who doesn't react to drama sends a clear, powerful signal of control. In short, the cold man is someone who breaks patterns, commands curiosity, and triggers investment without chasing. Women are drawn to him not because he's perfect, but because he projects purpose, value, and emotional stability. We'll dive deeper into how to master these 8 points in real-life interactions, along with actionable examples you can use immediately to become magnetic to women while maintaining your composure. We'll also cover advanced strategies for making a woman emotionally invested in you without chasing, and how coldness can elevate you from just another guy to someone unforgettable. You now understand why women are irresistibly drawn to cold men. You know the psychological journey she goes through: curiosity, attraction, and emotional investment. But knowing theory alone isn't enough. You need a concrete plan to apply this in the real world. In this part, we'll break down actionable strategies you can use with any woman, whether it's a friend, a crush, or someone you're dating, so you can make her chase you, admire you, and invest in you emotionally. The first area to master is touch. Many men fail because they think closeness equals attraction. The truth is the opposite. When you constantly initiate touch, you signal neediness and availability. Instead, let her take the first step sometimes. For example, if you're sitting together, don't rush to sit beside her. Let her come to you. If you're holding hands on a second date, let her initiate it. This subtle shift forces her mind to invest. She starts thinking, he's not desperate, maybe I have to earn his closeness. When a woman invests even in small ways, attraction deepens. Next, phone calls. Being cold doesn't mean ignoring her completely, it's about controlling the dynamic. Don't be the man who calls every day or reacts instantly to every message. Instead, let her take the lead. If she calls 5 times, call 2. If she texts first, reply within your designated time window, not immediately. This demonstrates self-control and shows her that you have a life outside her, something highly attractive to women. Then comes messaging. Many men get lost in rules like, don't text too much, or, don't message first. These are distractions. The real strategy is structured communication. Decide on a fixed time each day to interact. For instance, tell her, I can't chat before 7 p.m. because I'm busy with work or personal projects. During this window, engage fully, but once it ends, withdraw. This builds anticipation, reinforces your cold persona, and prevents her from taking you for granted. The fourth point is requests and favors. Avoid overdoing it. If she asks for help or a favor, don't rush to fulfill it automatically. Be selective. The goal is to maintain an aura of independence. When she sees that your life doesn't revolve around her, she subconsciously assigns higher value to your time and presence. This is the essence of emotional scarcity. When something is not always available, it becomes more desirable. Next, details. Women often say they like men who pay attention to the little things, but over-investing in details is a trap. Memorizing every friend's name, remembering every minor action, or tracking her daily routine signals obsession. Instead, focus on your goals, your projects, your life. When she notices that she isn't the center of your world, she feels compelled to earn your attention, subtly increasing her emotional investment. The sixth point is enthusiasm and overexcitement. Many men make the mistake of acting overjoyed when meeting a woman, dressing up excessively, or planning extravagant dates. This creates pressure and signals neediness. Instead, act normal, relaxed, and casual. Wear simple clothes, go to everyday places, and behave as if meeting her is just another part of your day. Her mind then interprets your calmness as confidence, stability, and high self-value, traits that are deeply attractive. Seventh is jealousy and possessiveness. Cold men never react to minor triggers. Don't check her social media obsessively, don't question her interactions with other men, and don't show insecurity. Only respond to clear disrespect, firmly and calmly. Jealousy indicates emotional dependence. Coldness signals autonomy. When a woman sees that other men don't affect your composure, her subconscious mind recognizes you as a stable, high-value male. Finally, arguments and confrontations. Avoid engaging in emotional debates or long complaints. Women naturally test men to see how they respond under stress. Instead of reacting, redirect the conversation or remain silent. A calm, composed man who refuses to engage in drama communicates strength without saying a word. This is nonverbal dominance, one of the most powerful ways to create attraction and respect simultaneously. Now let's talk about timing and escalation, because coldness isn't just about standing back, it's about guiding her journey. Early interactions should have more restraint, letting her curiosity grow. You don't need to touch, flirt heavily, or compliment too soon. Let her make the first small moves. As attraction builds, you can slowly escalate physical closeness or flirtation, but always on your terms, never in reaction to her. This creates a sense of earned reward, which increases her investment exponentially. Another advanced strategy is selective attention. Pay attention only when it matters. If she shares something trivial, acknowledge it briefly but don't overreact. If she shares something meaningful or impressive, show genuine appreciation. This selective response reinforces your status as someone who values quality over quantity in interactions. Women are drawn to men who discriminate intelligently because it signals discernment and high standards. The next secret is emotional contrast. Women love complexity. If you are always warm, predictable, and reactive, attraction fades. But if you occasionally display calm detachment, subtle humor, or mild teasing, you create contrast that keeps her engaged. Emotional contrast stimulates her mind and increases her desire to figure you out. Combine this with coldness, and you create a magnetic pull she can't ignore. Let's summarize the practical steps. Don't always initiate touch, let her approach. Control phone calls, she should reach out more often. Set structured messaging times to build anticipation. Be selective with favors, don't overextend. Avoid obsessing over details, keep focus on your life. Display normal, calm enthusiasm, avoid overexcitement. Don't show jealousy, remain emotionally autonomous. Avoid arguments, redirect or stay silent to display composure. When these strategies are applied consistently, you become the cold man every woman notices but few understand. She begins investing without realizing it, seeking your approval, attention, and ultimately, your admiration. The beauty of this approach is that it doesn't require manipulation. It's about self-mastery, emotional control, and creating a psychological environment where attraction happens naturally. Here's a final tip. Being cold doesn't mean being unkind or emotionally unavailable forever. It means strategic detachment. Show warmth and connection in controlled doses, but always maintain the overarching sense that your life is rich, independent, and purposeful. This balance makes you irresistible because it aligns with deep psychological triggers: curiosity, admiration, and desire for investment. Remember, women are wired to seek admiration, invest in men they find valuable, and respond to high-value cues. Coldness is your tool to activate these instincts without chasing or over-explaining. Master these principles, and you'll notice a dramatic shift in how women interact with you. Suddenly, they're putting in effort, seeking your validation, and wanting your presence. So, my brother, take these techniques seriously. Practice touch control, structured communication, selective attention, and emotional contrast. Over time, you won't need to chase. She will naturally orbit your presence, investing emotionally and mentally in ways that most men never experience. This is the true power of the cold man, and now it's in your hands. In conclusion, coldness isn't about being mean. It's about mastering the subtle art of psychological attraction. When applied properly, it makes women notice you, desire you, and emotionally invest without you having to chase. That's the secret to lasting attraction and building the kind of connection that leads to admiration, loyalty, and love.